Alhamdulillah. I will open up with a short surah, our opening dua. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. Alhamdulillah. Today, it's a beautiful day for us. We're going to close out our 8-week summer program. Alhamdulillah. Sister Khadija and Sister Dala, they tricked me into this, but Alhamdulillah, it was a good opportunity for us to get to know each other more as a community, and as the kids that we have, and as they influxed in, we have an opportunity for the kids to get to know each other more than anything else. But we got to know ourselves even more and how much we can endure when it comes to other kids. So I think the whole process and the procedure was beautiful. We survived 8 weeks of summer enrichment program, so Alhamdulillah. So that means we will do the presentation to the kids, and we have our executive director here, Brother David. He will actually give a little speech. So that is also, we'll be able to sit down for that, so we know how Brother David is gonna, I know he's enjoyed this process, Alhamdulillah. So I would like for Sister Khadija, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Please come up. This is our principal, and she is the head of our program. And I will say a few words about Sister Khadija and Sister Dada. When we started this program, we know Sister Khadija is in the educational background. She has an educational background. When she started this, she requested from the parents an IEP, all their report cards. So automatically right there, me having as many kids that I do have, I knew she was serious about what she was about to do. And she was able to, in one day, give all the parents a basic assessment where their kids were. And I know we weren't prepared to take some of the kids in, but she took them in regardless, and it still turned out well. The kids adapted to this environment, being in the masjid from 8 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. They all did well. We had probably 1 or 2 incidents where somebody may have gotten hurt, fell down, or whatever the case may be, but we survived 8 weeks. So I'm going to pass it on to Sister Khadija. You want the mic? And I'll pass you the certificates, inshallah. Oh, yeah. All right, mashallah. She doesn't want the mic. I'll hold the mic. So what we're going to do the presentation first of the awards to all the kids and to those who assisted with the kids. And then we'll move on. Sister Khadija has some other awards. So we got 2 sets of awards. And Brother David's going to speak. And then our closeout will be Sister Khadija has a 10-minute, is it a fun?
It's fun.
It's a fun for the parents. And that's how we will close out our day, inshallah ta'ala. So we should be done right before 3 o'clock, which is just our time as a community, as a family to get together, inshallah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Sister Khadija, our principal.
Walaikum salam.
While Brother Mustafa does that, I want to take a second and I want to thank the parents for trusting us with their children. I know sometimes it's a little scary when you put your kids in a new environment, but we greatly appreciate it. I appreciate it. You can't hear me?
Yeah.
I got you.
Brother David said use the mic. Assalamu alaikum.
Closer to you.
I want to thank you guys for allowing us to, just trusting us to keep your kids for the last 7 weeks. This program was a new program, and I like to speak for the community as a whole. I think this program grew us as Muslims. I think this program grew us closer together as a ummah. I think it made our community much stronger. I know firsthand that when we're out in public, our kids know who we are because they spot us and they tell us, hey, I saw you at Walmart. And those are things that can seem a little at first, but knowing who's the Muslims, who's a part of your community, and where they are at all times are important things for us, especially when we have children that are so young. So I appreciate you guys for trusting us and thanking us with this process. So we're going to start out with some superlatives awards. Although we were teaching the children taught us too. So I want to start with Brother Ibrahim Yasana for being my right-hand man. Brother Ibrahim helps me out tremendously with some of the kids. Brother Ibrahim?
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Well, if y'all know this kid, you know that this one goes directly to him. The king of questions, for always asking royally excellent questions during lessons. Little brother Amir,
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
what you guys may not know, we have a pro puzzler on our hands. Sometimes you come to the masjid and you see puzzle pieces all over the place. Well, Sharaf can put a puzzle together without even thinking about it. Sharaf, for your love of solving even the most challenging puzzles, I can assure you he's on the phone doing a math puzzle in the corner. Assalamu alaikum, Sharaf. He's not feeling well. May Allah make it easy.
Ameen.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
This little brother, he is his name. Perfect attribute for this little brother. He is a phenomenal friend. Khalil, for your loyalty to your friends.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Usually we hear the saying Johnny on the spot, but we're gonna say Joanna on the spot. First one to school every day, whether she's sick, she here or not. Questioning what's going on. Awesome attendance. Little sister Najma.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
For the queen of the questions, always asking royally excellent questions during lessons. Sister Naila.
Allahu Akbar.
This is a Happy Helper Award. I thought this was most appropriate opposed to teacher assistant because she's made it known that she does not want to be a teacher. She wants to be an engineer. So the closest thing I could find was a Happy Helper. This is presented to Lena for always happily helping and lending a hand to us and the students in the masjid.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu
Allahu
Akbar.
Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
This is presented to the brother when you give him the paper, before you're finished giving the rest of the class the paper, he's finished. This is our road runner award. Zane for always being super speedy worker and always turns in quality work rapidly.
Zayn. Takbir.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
This is our handwriting hero. Just 7 weeks ago, we were struggling with our alphabets, but now we're writing full words. Alicia, our handwriting hero. Alicia's writing so well, she wrote me a full card this morning.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
So we all know that Sharaf has a companion that is very close to him. and they will try their best to outdo each other. Our second pro puzzler, Shakir.
Oh, man.
That's what's up.
Takbir. Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
All right, so we're giving every student a certificate for their commitment to the summer program. Lena, Masor, this is our certificate of appreciation for you. Zane. Ibrahim. Shakir. Shakir.
Shakir.
You're welcome. Sharad. Shakir, you want to get this for your brother? Alicia. Nyla. Khalil. Listen, if you guys want a reminder about doing the right thing, sit with this little brother for 5 minutes. He will sit with that brother for a couple minutes. He gets a reminder. Najma. Amir. All right, these next certificates, we would not be able to do this without the commitment of these sisters. This sister right here has become one of my closest companions. She doesn't say much. She won't say much. But whenever you ask, she'll say, of course, inshallah. Sister Dala, thank you for everything that you do.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
I joke often, there's some more mature sisters in the community that volunteer me to do a lot. So I just kind of do it. And I've learned without even realizing that I've been kind of volunteering this sister to help me out with a bunch of things. And she's always on spot. Sister Kelly? breakfast and lunch, because they are clock watchers. We would not be able to do this without the support of Sister Nora. Thank you so much for helping the community during this program.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Oh, and this goes to Sister Khadijah. Sisters, I apologize for calling you back up here, but if the three of you guys can come back. These certificates are presented on behalf of the masjid. The masjid appreciates all of you guys' efforts. Thank you.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Alhamdulillah, everybody understands this was our first attempt to establish a summer school program. It's something that people talk about, and I've been here in favor for probably over 30 years, and they've always talked about establishing a school or a daycare. And alhamdulillah, ICF has afforded us the opportunity to actually make that come true. I can say since we've been at ICF, our du'as have been working. So alhamdulillah, may Allah continue aiding this community to grow and keep shining, inshallah ta'ala. Now we're going to have Brother David, our Executive Director of Masjid ICF. He's going to say a few words, inshallah. We'll hold it to a timeline. Now he got some time. He got about 45 minutes, inshallah.
4 to 5.
Yeah, 4 to 5 minutes, mashallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I'll keep this very simple, very, very short. There's something a dua that we make when we say, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma. Oh Allah, please increase me in knowledge. Allah, please increase me in knowledge. Allah, please increase me in knowledge. But we have to understand that when we ask for Allah to increase us in knowledge, it is knowledge that is good for us. It is knowledge that is of benefit. And so with that theme in mind, this school for the summer camp program was established to offer opportunities for our children to be increased in good, beneficial knowledge. And so there's nothing more that I need to say than thank you. Thank you for all that you have done throughout this year, throughout this school year, throughout this summer program, to give our children opportunities to be increased in beneficial knowledge. And may they continue to be increased in knowledge, and may all of us benefit from these opportunities to be increased in knowledge. And so with that said, I just have a couple of certificates that I want to personally present on behalf of the ICF community. And I'll take a little bit more time to read these presentations. The first one is someone who moves around very stealthily in the shadows and gets things done. And we say this certificate of appreciation is presented to our brother Abdul Jalil Mustafa for outstanding dedication and commitment and support while serving as the School and Special Programs Coordinator for the Youth Summer Camp 2024 on behalf of the Islamic Center of Fayetteville. Those of you who have been around this program this summer, you know there were a lot of things that happened here for our children. It was a coordinated effort. Many people were involved. The police came to show, not to arrest anybody. The police came to demonstrate, what they do for our community, and they showed the children the police vehicles and things of that nature. The fire department came out. Did somebody say that? somebody said the chaplain came out. So, and even I came out for one thing.
And sister came out to teach them about military airport.
Yes. So we had a number of people who came out, and a lot of this coordination, again, it's a group effort, but a lot of this coordination came as a result of our brother Abdul Jalil running things down and making sure that all this happened. So on behalf of the ICF community, we want to thank our brother Abdul Jalil Mustafa. We have this certificate of appreciation from him. Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
If you want to have it.
Allahu Akbar.
You all right now? Feel better? All right. Now, when this program first started, for this summer program, it has been something that has been talked about for a lot of years, but never really came to fruition. Should we do it? Yes, we should do it. Who's going to do it? I don't know. You do it. I know you do it. So it just didn't get done. But we had a couple of people who have been around and made sure that things have gotten done for our Sunday school program on Sundays, and then stepped up and said, okay, let's get this done for the summer program as well. And one of them, she's been up here a couple of times already, but this is a special certificate of appreciation for our sister Dawla. Would you please come forward? I know you might not want to take this directly out of my hand, so I asked my wife to come up here. Sister Vicky, I'll give it to you, and then you can hand it to Sister Dawla. This is for Sister Dawla for outstanding dedication, commitment, and support while serving as lead instructor for Youth Summer Camp 2024 on behalf of the Islamic Center of Fayetteville. So we thank Sister Dawla for her support and for being the lead instructor in our classes. Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Don't leave, Vicky. We'll do the same thing this time too. I got one more for you. Should I give you one too? Okay. The brain, no, I don't want to say brainchild. The brain trust for this whole program, for everything that we're doing, who stepped up and said, I have an idea. Let's do a summer camp. And while I waited for my eyes to get up off the floor, thinking, this has never happened before. And everybody who's ever come up with this idea always let it drop, and we never seem to get it done. So I really am kind of skeptical that it's ever going to get done. And this sister said, I can do it. Inshallah, I can get this done. And we said, okay, sister, run with it. If you want to run with this program, you run with it. And the next thing you know, we had a summer camp program. So this is the brain trust that has been given to us, and we thank Allah for this sister because she made this happen. She is the one who coordinated all of this. She's the reason that you are all here today and have come together. She had the idea, she put together the curriculum, she put together the assistants, she put together the teaching assistants, she put together the students, and she brought it all together, and throughout the summer, she stepped up day after day after day to make this program a success. And so we are told that the person who does not thank the people does not thank Allah. So I don't want to be accused of not thanking Allah. So I want to thank this sister publicly. Sister Khadija, please come up and receive your recognition.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
And this certificate of appreciation is presented to Sister Khadija, I'll just say Sister Khadija, for establishing and providing outstanding leadership while serving as principal for the inaugural Youth Summer Camp 2024 on behalf of the Islamic Center of Fayetteville. Yeah, I was able to work that word in there. I hadn't used that word this year, but I got to use it with you. The inaugural Youth Summer Camp 2024. Thank you, sister. Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
So with that, I will turn the program back over to our brother Mustafa. Jazakallah khair for inviting me to come out and participate in your programs.
Alhamdulillah. This has been a breath of fresh air because we're coming to the last day. And the last thing we want to do, Sister Khadijah brought it up, that we need to make sure that we give you all departing gifts. And this departing gift is only temporary, it's not permanent. So, where the Sister Z's at? These are your parting gifts. We've got you book bags. We made sure we got crayons, we got pencils, we got everything in here and preparing you guys to get ready to go to either kindergarten or first grade in Charlotte Island. Where the sisters at?
I'm going to second.
Marshall. I made sure y'all got the same color, so there's no argument. For the rest, Zane, Khalid. I got you one too, Brother Abraham. Don't worry, you're not gonna need it, but yeah. You can have yours to walk through that. Give Khalid one. You know what? Hey, we're gonna make sure she gets one. Naila. David. Nala. Come out. Najma. She looking at me too. Any more kids back there?
Yeah, Shakir Sharaf.
Shakir? Oh, yeah. We made sure we got enough for everybody. So alhamdulillah.
I need one for little sister Diallo.
Yeah, 'cause I got extra. I got my extra also. Oh, she has
I think that's his brother.
Because you know,
That's due. She already has it.
she has
Yeah, I mean, that's what you clear, right? So, thank you very much. So, thank you.
Thanks, Sister Lena.
What's your
Sister Lena.
Ibrahim? All right, so what we're gonna do, this is not the conclusion. Sister Khadijah has a game for everybody. This is for the parents, Sister Khadijah, or for the kids?
It's for everyone.
Okay, it's all inactive. That means everybody in Charlotte Island. So you wanna get started, and then once we get done with that, then we'll do a closeout dua, inshallah. Yeah, and we'll get a group picture, inshallah. So we'll get a group picture.
I need it back for Lena.
Zayn.
Zayn got it.
Okay, Zayn. Good.